Guys, good morning. Hope everyone's having a good start to their day. If you guys already worked out at the gym, or if you haven't, still getting the day started, going to work first. Wanted to talk about real quick this new year, right? Got this new year coming up. I think it's important just to, on that drive you have to work, or on that little bit of moment that you get to yourself, think about, reflect on this year, what you accomplished, what you were able to push through, what you were able to do well, not just the struggles. More than likely there's something there that you did well at. You know, we're all faced with different situations in life, and I think we can get caught up in stressing the things that we did bad at, but there's also some things we did really good at. And as you're thinking that, then also think about this coming year. And a year from now, December, what's today's date? The 30th. Seeing where you want to be December 30th, 2025. And think about what you wish, or what you hope to accomplish, what you want to accomplish. And then work your way backwards, right? Because you think about that, and as you're thinking about it, if you're able to, I challenge you to write it down. Put 2025 goals, write the list. I wouldn't get too carried away and have 10 goals, maybe 4 or 5 big goals. But then, as you think about that, it's going to force you to think about your actions and where you're at right now. Maybe you're a long way from achieving those goals. Maybe you're pretty close. But at the end of it, it's going to make you think like, okay, this is what I want to achieve. What actions am I going to take to get there? And for those of you guys who are here and we're focusing on weight loss, building strength, becoming healthier versions of ourselves, it's important that we write this down and that we start working those actions right now. It can be baby steps, it can be some big steps for us, for you, depending on the person, right? But it's important that we start to create a plan, because if we're just going day to day without anything, with too much of a free flow, then sometimes life will distract us from our main goals that we want to accomplish. Like maybe you're forced to, go help out your parents today, which takes you away from your goals, which is fine. But for the most part, you should be able to have something to work towards. Because if not, for everything, life will just take you where it wants. And so again, if going back to our fitness and health goals, take this time to decide what it is you want to accomplish. Where do you want to be with your fitness and health come 2025? And work your plan backwards and start taking actions towards it. I get a little bit of work done this morning, reaching out to some online clients that we have and just trying to stay in touch with them. It's a little bit of a part in the business that's gotten a little difficult as our in-person has grown. So right now that me, Rad, and Gilbert are kind of able to help a little bit more with the in-person, trying to use Mondays as a time to make sure we're checking in with everyone and talking to everyone through a group that we have. Just catch up, make sure how everything's going with everyone, and if it's any help we can provide, anything we need to adjust to the training, see where they're at, and just make sure that we can
stay in touch with everyone, and just keep working toward their fitness and health goals. That's why we're here. If you've ever done online coaching or any sort of fitness template or train online, you would know that like a little bit more of that work is on you. It's not how do I say it, you don't get a lot more accountability, which is why some people prefer in person. And when I actually started this business, I wanted to just solely do this online. But as I started coaching more and getting responses from people, everybody was looking for it.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Everybody was looking for in-person training, which to me was just kind of crazy. But then the more I started coaching, some people wanted online. So for anybody that we do have online that's in San Antonio, we still allow them to come do their training at our gym location. They can go in, train. If they have any questions on anything that we wrote for them, we can help them out there. But for the most part, we're there coaching our one-on-ones or our semi-private small groups. So yeah, that's kind of how we do things. But we already had breakfast today. We're gonna go and coach some clients right now at 9. I'm gonna stop by the bank real quick, and yeah, I'm not technically coaching today. Gilbert is, but I'm gonna go and coach these girls. If anything, Gilbert can probably leave a little early today. But other than that, we have a bike workout today. So biking has been one of those things that's not the easiest, but it's not the hardest. The way to explain it is, it's a simple task, right? You just hop on the bike and pedal. But then you start getting some uphills, or you're having to hold a certain pace for a while on the bike, and then you start huffing and puffing, and then your quads start to really burn, and then you've been sitting on that bike already for an hour, let's say, and your butt starts to hurt. Whether you're wearing cycling shorts or not, that padding really hurts. So I think today I have about an hour ride on the bike. Not too difficult of a pace, but enough to get me breathing a little heavy. So we're gonna do it on the stationary bike, since I'm already gonna be there at the gym. And I actually have a flat, I believe, on the bike. And yeah, it's being a little annoying. Like, I have to keep pumping air into it. So I actually need to take the bike to go get checked out. So just to avoid getting stuck somewhere, we're gonna do this on the stationary bike. I'll record a few clips there, talk to you guys, share with you what's going on there. But for the most part, we have a fairly easy day ahead of us. We have some coaching to do tonight, but yeah, this morning Gilbert's running it, so it shouldn't be too difficult. But yeah, see you guys in a little bit.
You have it.
No, bring it down for this one. You still got 2 more sets. Bring it down. Let your body warm up. Down to the 24.
It was struggle. This one? Yeah. There was struggle figuring out which side is like the next side.
It's a lot smaller, but still try to be very explosive with it. Mom called me, right?
I know, what are you mom saying?
I was in the shower, and then my dad calls me. And my mom calls me again. My dad calls me again. And I was like, oh shit, here we go. And I pick up and they're like, hey, no, we're down the street. We need to pick up some things. She's like, well, at least you didn't get it like super big. That would have been bad. And then yesterday when I made the post, she was like, you already got it. She's like, you don't need any more. She's like, what do you want more for? Like, what are you trying to say? I was like, bro, chill.
Girl color.
Yeah, they look nice.
6, 7, 8.
You're alright, Rick? A little lower, fella, a little lower.
Halfway there.
Alright, so we're on the bike. I'm picking up the pace right now. We're doing 15-minute warm-up, then 2 rounds of 15 minutes going harder. Scaling the RPMs on this Concept 2 biker to 55 to 60 RPMs, holding on to that for the entirety of the 15 minutes. In between each 2 rounds of the 15 minutes, I get a 3-minute, little slower, easy pace. So I'm doing one of those right now, and then I have my last 15-minute hard one. Something I like about this bike, you guys saw it right on the last shot. The biker has the fans just like the rower, so it's very smooth to where you can do some nice and chill cardio on this. But then at the same time, if you start going hard, it really starts to kill your legs. But it's super smooth that it feels good as you're doing it. The only thing that kind of sucks a bit, like Concept 2 could get a little better at, is that they're putting a better seat on this. For short distance, it's fine. But when you're doing a longer distance, like being on here for an hour, this butt pad or seat really starts to hurt. Even wearing my cycling shorts, it was still really hurting. So yeah, that's the only thing. Overall, this training is good. If anything, the only difference from when you're outside is you're shifting gears, right? Depending on where you're at. You're gonna go on a hill. Maybe you're just trying to pick up pace on a regular street. But because of that, you probably get to also do more distance. There's this trail I do, has a lot of hills, but at the same time you get to catch speed on the downhill. So here, you're just constantly pedaling, putting off force, which is good also, but those two are very different. But just for now, since the bike broke, we're doing this. Triathlon race, if I read correctly, you're not allowed to wear any headphones. So 1, you're going to be swimming, but then 2, as you get on the bike, I think maybe just safety wise, so that if there's other people that are going to pass you or something, you can hear them and be aware that person's passing you up. That's the only reason I can think of it. Why? For safety. Same thing for running. But because of that, it means I need to get comfortable with that. I need to get used to that. Because we do find motivation, and sometimes listening to music, something that gets us upbeat, right? But at the same time, I don't know, how can I say this? You need to be able to rely on more than just music to get you through something. A lot of us are used to wearing headphones in the gym, and it's the same thing. We're so used to it that we don't have it with us. We almost feel like we should skip that workout. But no, that purpose of why we choose to work out, why we're there, why I'm doing this, needs to be deeper, that I can push through even if I'm not using headphones. So it's just something to keep in mind on this. And on the other note, I don't mean to go on a rant here as I'm trying to hold my pace. Sometimes we do need some quiet time. We need to be able to just be within our own thoughts and disconnect from everything that's going on around us. We're constantly on our phones, right? Constantly on our computers, watching TV, on TikTok, different things, which is it's cool. They can be used in good ways, but they can also be used in very bad ways where it's very distracting on us. So disconnecting and having to do this, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Being without my headphones gives me some quiet time to myself to just reflect, decompress, and overall kind of reset for what I have to do later, or what I have to do for the week. But yeah, biking, swimming, and running, I think that's something that has really allowed me to do, and that quiet time has come really beneficial. So we're gonna finish this out, and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so we're home. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm still working at getting better at these videos, putting them together, recording, editing them. This video 2, I hope you guys like it. On the next one, I want to actually show you guys a new bike that I ended up buying. I'm trying to keep these videos not super long, so again, I'm still learning this, but thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. If you're liking this content, or there's anything you would like for me to share on the personal training side or on the triathlon side, let me know. Give me ideas so that I can help you guys out if you guys need help with training, or even if you guys are just more interested on this triathlon prep I'm doing right now. But just leave me some comments down below and like and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next video.